everyone, welcome back. We're adjusting more sliders. Please adjust the slider until the cat and dog are friends. You want to go more? You can go more.
Perfect.
They're so cute. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9.
Nice. Oh. Confirm.
Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider.
We might be here a while. It's close to the middle.
Which of the two made-up words is most appealing to you? Octoboinkle or scrumtush?
Scrumtush.
And you don't gotta go all one way. You could be like somewhat scrumtush, you know?
Mostly scrumtush.
Mostly scrumtush, okay. Please don't adjust the slider. Look at you. Do you know what time it is right now?
Yes.
Did you have to look at the clock for the previous answer? Is the time that is right now the correct time? Time is a human construct, brother.
Technically, no.
They're basically asking, the clock says 4:21. Do you believe in your heart of hearts it is 4:21 right now, or do you believe time is made up? That's basically what they're asking here. Do you believe in your heart of hearts it is 4:21/4:23/4:20 whatever, whichever clock you're looking at?
Yeah.
Because they're about to get into it. What is time, anyway?
Yes.
Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me?
Oh, so many things.
Help.
Sure.
You gonna help? Okay.
Why not?
Will you come back to visit me?
Of course I will. You're my favorite guy.
What about the narrator?
He's my second favorite guy in this world.
Well, there you go. I got a little cryptic.
I'm now concerned for the...
I was gonna say, would you like to close the game and re-enter to make sure your friend is okay?
No, I think he'll be okay.
We'll do it next time.
Maybe.
We'll check it out next time. Hello everyone, welcome back to The Stanley Parable 2, the sequel. So Angel, what ending do you want to get today? So many endings. Would you like to get all the Stanley figurines, the collectibles, so you can do that?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
So I'm enjoying the new...
Employee number 427.
Okay, that's what I was saying. Same thing. Decorations are different.
In room 427, and he pushed buttons on the keyboard.
Well, you shouldn't see anything new here, because then we're just in his office. There we go.
Hello, everyone.
So
it's employee 427 here.
What ending do you want?
Gone. What could it mean?
So many endings.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I just missed a memo.
I think you should do the figurine ending.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and
Okay, well,
more than
I know where they are. We don't need to...
Alright, cool.
The whiteboard is supposed to tell you where they are.
Tell me where they are, because
Alright.
they're not playing fair.
Downstairs.
Fantastic. Can I get these all in one run, or do I have to get multiple endings?
You're gonna have to do multiple. Well, you can also just like stop and restart.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
But downstairs has some secrets. In here-
No.
Oh,
There
cool.
you go. Now we gotta figure out where the hitbox is.
Found
Oh.
one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the
Zero reward.
intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
Now go back upstairs.
Don't mind that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you'll come across one of these beautiful figurines.
There you go.
You tried to buy this type of happiness narrator?
Yeah.
So upstairs?
Upstairs. Yep, all the way to the boss's area. Because one of the hints is a private but smelly place.
The bathroom.
Exactly. The executive bathroom.
Ah.
Good job. I forgot what the other hints were.
Wait, no, that's not it. It's over here.
There you go. Yeah, I was gonna say, swings out. There you go, right on the toilet. I've got this feeling. Money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. So that's... say, that's a lovely purse. Ah! That's some slant rhyme for you.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini Stans? Stanley figs? Or what about Stanlerines?
Stanlerines.
Yes, I think I like that. Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Good job. You got a Stanlerine.
Alright, I got half of them. Where are the other 3?
There's one near the... when you open up the area of the boss's office. Hey, it's reset.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
None?
Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket.
I love this bucket, man.
In his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos? It would be with him, always. The bucket would. And he knew it. The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
You mean this one?
Nor in his bliss of
No, you didn't
seeing
know it.
near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
I forgot the sensitivity's crazy.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumb, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Yeah, of
Was
course.
the bucket guiding him?
Always.
Yes.
So don't go down the elevator, but it is in this area.
Just making sure it's not hiding behind a wall.
They glow. You'll know.
Anyway, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figurines.
Ooh, Figglies.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1?
What is it?
I'm sure it will come to me.
Stanlerines or Figglies?
I don't know, Figglies are easier to say.
Reset the game from the start. I don't want to get any bucket endings now. I want to save that for its own episode. So begin the game again. Because we need to go a totally different way. So now we're going to go on the right path.
So now we're going to ignore the narrator.
Yes.
We're going to ignore the narrator and listen to the real life narrator right here.
That's me.
All
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It means I'm a failure at life.
Perhaps the
Look at that bucket.
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
I am happily embracing
So
this bucket.
Stanley entered the door and is right.
This was not.
This was the totally correct way, and Stanley knew that very well. Alright, you will need to reset because there's one, like the next two you have to do on separate accounts. It's in the same area. That's all the way in the cargo area.
Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
Yes.
Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
You're not going to get
How
my dialogue from here.
insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Okay. I feel... See?
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
What?
Stanley took the door on his left to go back
He
to
did
the
not.
meeting room.
He did not.
He laughs at you.
Alright, don't get on the cargo lift.
Said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
But look around.
Cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Okay, but don't listen to the bucket exactly. You see it?
Yeah, how do I get there?
Well, there should be a way to get up. Let's say on some boxes to your right. Can you get up that way? Or no?
Oh, God.
Yeah, and you can just travel that thing right there. Yeah. Just don't fall. You can get that Stanlerine or the Figgly. You got this. I believe in you. Very deadly Figgly. No guardrails here, brother.
I mean, that didn't really help me last time. I almost died anyway. I landed on the guardrails a good number of times.
It is true. It is true.
This is proof that I am bad at that I will be bad at Fall Guys because I'll be trying not to fall.
That is true. That is true. By the time that you're seeing this, we might already be playing Fall Guys. I'm not quite sure. I don't know how far we are ahead. Get the Figgly!
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the
All of
figure
them.
anarines. Very soon, you'll collect the first one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
Yes.
We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all.
That's crazy.
You can't go back to when you had no figure anarines. None of us.
Yeah, the Figurines, yeah.
I mean, I can sell them all.
Okay, now you need to restart. And this time you cannot take the bucket. It is imperative, no bucket. Because if you take the bucket, you can't get the last Stiggly-Wigglys. I know. You must face this cruel, brutal world without the reassurance bucket.
What could it mean?
We will dedicate 2 whole episodes to this bucket, I promise.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, lordy.
Right or left?
Right.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open.
You're gonna drop off you're gonna get on the cargo lift and drop off to go to the red and blue doors.
Perhaps
That's where you're gonna
stop by the employee lounge first, just to.
You'll see it pretty obvious
Alright,
when you get
hold
there.
on.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a
You've already heard this.
gorgeous room.
I know. It's
Thank goodness
tradition now.
Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Cool.
That's all I needed.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Yeah,
first open door.
so eager to get back to business. The business.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Darn right. Alright.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the road.
That's it. You know what to do.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Yeah. We get that all the time.
Difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
You faked my wife.
How to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Yeah.
Let me prove it.
Let him prove it.
That I'm on your side.
Okay, don't go through the doors. It's in
Now
this
listen
area.
carefully, this is important.
Look around.
Stanley walked through the red door.
There you go.
And there it is. The last
Stiggly-Wigglys.
Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing it. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
That's insisted for me.
I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that. So instead, I'll just say it's done. We're all done here, and now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Which means...
Get the game again. Alright, if you just walk to the 2 doors, like, the original 2 doors.
I'll let you walk
should-
there because I need to throw things in the dryer.
You don't want to see it?
See what?
The ending.
Then talk to the people for 2 seconds while I go throw my clothes in the dryer.
About to say.
I have to adult.
You know this is Stanley. They're not just gonna make you hunt Stiggly-Wigglys and not give you anything.
I mean, I kind of was expecting that.
Well, never trust the narrator. That's what I've learned. Which also means don't trust me, because I'm also the narrator. Very odd. There are a couple endings I'm now realizing that we didn't do prior to the DLC, which we'll probably do the Figurine ending, 1 bucket ending, and then probably these endings, and then next episode we'll get to the bucket endings. Because I want to dedicate the bucket endings to their own episode, because that will take an insurmountable amount of time. So, yeah, let's get the Stiggly-Wiggly ending.
Alright. Do I need bucket?
No.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figures. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
In the past
Wasn't
5
it just
minutes.
the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
Sure.
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness?
Didn't it?
Sure.
Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but would you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone?
Going back to the memory zone.
Nothing more than to revisit the figurines. Just one more time.
Just anytime I get to come here, like, yes.
Ah. The Stiggly-Wigglys.
Soaking it all in.
Now those are downstairs.
Ooh, snazzy.
Because, you know, the Stiggly-Wigglys.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
Seven of 6. Good job. You're doing great. Now I'll just make a Yui.
That's still terrifying. Where was the door?
Oh, hey. Do you just go to the right? Oh, yeah, just go there. My bad.
I'm like, Alex, the door's gone.
They close behind you.
Look.
And here was a second Stanley.
Do you remember the second
I'll be
Stanley ring?
honest, back then I had no faith in you to find any of them.
Which, this is crazy, because...
You continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
Because I've seen people play this, and he actually keeps track of which ones you got at what time.
Oh, that's cool.
Because that was the first one we got that wasn't the...
Yeah, yeah. Well, now we have 8 of them, so,
Of 6. Here we go.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Do you
Bathroom.
remember?
bathroom.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was here in the boss's bathroom. It was the third one.
Good job.
You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
I'm not sure I believe that wholeheartedly, but okay.
Yeah, but
Let's
so.
see, what came next?
You remember this room,
We
right?
found a figure in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Yeah, you remember this room.
No.
You got your 4th Wiggly here. Stiggly-Wiggly. You don't remember this room?
Nope.
This was crystal clear in my memory.
Nope.
It's in the memory zone, so it had to happen.
It's not on the video.
What are you talking about? We just went in there. Oh, my favorite Stiggly-Wiggly. Have fun.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to
Little
commemorate
video.
the occasion. Enjoy.
Fight mirror, yeah. What's that back there? It's mini stand number 5. Bro, the narrator hypes it up so much. Yeah.
I am standing
Yeah.
on a plank right now.
You found it near the cargo lift.
Bro,
Thanks for watching.
I appreciate you. Well, could you show me that when I'm on solid ground, please? Best boy, the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
You mean you made that video in 8 minutes? Because that was not an 8-minute long video. I guarantee
No,
you.
it took him 8 minutes to make.
Oh,
That's what I'm
gotcha.
saying. 11 of 6. And there's only one more Stiggler-Fandlerine.
I have to go the other way, don't I?
No, you gotta keep going that way.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
narrator, I swear, if I die in the memory zone. Launch your corpse.
I actually don't know what happens. Probably nothing good.
Probably scolds you for dying in the memory zone.
It's like, the memory zone! You are now a memory in the memory zone. No, that's not terrifying at all.
Is now a bad time to say I'm scared of heights?
You're not scared of heights. You're scared of falling from heights.
I'm scared of the sudden stop, because that means I'm probably dead.
I'm not scared of the falling. I'm scared of the stop that happens.
As all my, like, bones rupture.
There you go. And you walk in that little vent thing.
Oh, solid ground!
How I missed you. So whichever way isn't blocked, you know? Oh, there we go.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last connector.
You remember that?
The final figurine, right here by the red and blue door.
Yeah.
This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others.
Yeah.
Who can truly say how the mind works?
Psychologists.
All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a fiddly and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all connected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
You remember that moment. Unlike any other.
Oh, we got 12 of 6.
Yeah, because you collected them twice. Good job. Then you walked. They don't leave. I mean, they leave the same area, so.
Nice.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone. No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Is there some way we can stay here? Enjoy these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
Go backwards!
And then again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Yeah.
You're joking.
Go backwards!
Oh my god. You know what? Fine. I'll move on.
Okay, yes. The room with the red and blue doors. I remember.
He remembers this.
I must say.
Yeah, I collect them again.
Oh my god.
But backwards this time.
Initial tour of the memory zone. This one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
He wants more!
Why am I your errand boy now?
Because he can't collect them.
That's a personal problem that he needs to work through.
Oh, it's your favorite one! Coming up! My favorite. My actual favorite.
God, kill me.
And here's where I made that video.
You remember the
Do
video.
you remember the video we watched? Yes.
You remember that video?
Fastest interpretation of that video I've ever seen.
I mean, it got the point across. Jeez.
Oh, the anxiety.
Alright. He wants more!
Hey, can you play that smooth jazz for me?
Hey, remember when we were super anxious and you calmed us down with jazz or whatever it was?
I have
We need
that.
Oh, man.
Dude, you have no idea. I suck at platformers, so you have no idea how much anxiety is going through my body for this.
There you go. Good job.
Oh my god. Like, I know a lot of people are like, it's no big deal. I'm like, bro,
Still no
my hands are sweaty.
Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room though. A solid
It is a solid room. Needs to add some color to the office, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Or the office, because this isn't a memory zone.
that's a, it's not an office.
I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10.
I'd say this is a nice walkway potential storage room, considering there were boxes over there.
Give that room a ranking out of 10. What do you think?
I'd say probably a solid
These
7.
really were a great to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Aren't you glad?
No, not really. If I'm being honest, can't say that I am.
Really? Wow, man, that's sad.
It is sad. Anyway, but onward and
A
forward.
second figure. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Why do you choose to leave the past?
Past is full of regret and mistake.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm sorry, did you want a not honest answer?
I wanted you to say something like, well, the past has a rosy filter on it. We really don't get to
The
choose,
very
you know.
first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, go find out. Let's see what's before it. Because now there's an exit. Do you remember what came before the Figglies?
Why is this bendy link machine now?
It's not. That's how it looked before. It was the exhibit room. This is just a little muted exhibit room.
We saw the black and the yellow is what I was referring to.
Well, yeah, but that's how it was before.
I think I was too freaked out by the mannequins the first time to really care.
It's the terrible new content that we were...
The jump circle!
I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rose... Oh, yes! The two doors!
Oh, I didn't mean to keep walking.
I've
It's
forgotten
fine.
that. A classic memory, this one.
They leave the same area.
In that case, I'll go through this door.
Your office!
And before everything else, it was your office.
You did that.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
It's like the intro.
I remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy. And I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to get back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I love that ending so much. So good.
So, like, that would be, like, I guess the final ending?
Oh my gosh, wait! This is one of the endings we needed. This is total pure luck to get this ending, by the way.
What do you mean?
Doesn't it look different?
Yeah, but I mean, like, how random is this ending?
I have no clue.
How many people have you watched that have gotten this ending?
Jack got it after playing for 4 hours.
Haven't we been playing for like 4 hours?
I guess so. But like, you know.
Anyway,
Alright,
what do I
so
have to do?
sometimes with the game starts/restarts, the office is bluish. I'd say this is bluish.
Yeah, it's definitely bluish.
When this occurs, you can open room 426. Remember that room.
His co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Welcome to the whiteboard ending! Woo!
Dog mode.
That's it.
That's it.
Wait. Wait. So the whiteboard also has a console bark written on the lower right corner. Yeah, we saw that. Can you click that on? Because it looks like you can check it. You know, like it looks like a setting. Okay, turn on the setting. Like, go to the settings. See if there's like a dog mode or something. Settings. Okay, never mind. That was fun. Anyway, that's one ending. There you go. Good job.
So it's like a fake ending?
Well, it's more of an Easter egg than an ending. Kind of like the broom closet. Good job. Speaking of the broom closet, I say we take the bucket to the broom closet and get that ending.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
The bucket was in the room.
We're already here. So what ending are we feeling for regular time?
For regular time, I do want you to reset it because we will not do the bucket ending. There is something called the coward ending.
Begin the game again.
I want you to close your office door and sit in there. So I just want you to close that door and stay here.
The story here.
Yeah, that door right there.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever.
Yeah.
I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed. Then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
There you go.
Nice.
2 more endings for the day. We'll do the bucket broom ending, but there's one ending prior to that.
That does not require the bucket.
It does not require the bucket. So go on top of the desk on the left of the square 434. Go back.
From then on, he would never be alone ever again.
So 434. Get on top of the desk on the left with the square computer 434 in the first office and leave through the window. Can you not get on like the chair or anything?
Because 434
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like-
no, you can get on that chair though. That chair, 434's chair. See, there's like there you go. There we go. So now try and go right a little bit. Like you need to finagle your way to the window somehow. It's a nice balloon. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is possible by walking up to the chair, continuing on top of it. Okay. You will then crouch and leave through the window. So we need to figure out how to crouch. Hit the right stick. Oh, wait. Oh, there you go.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Okay.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of
You got us good.
and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Okay.
So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
It's very
Why
white.
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now.
Same.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Are you sick of this gag? Yes or no?
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on when you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
That's right.
So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Bet.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Okay.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. what Stanley liked best was buttons.
We did like buttons.
He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Okay.
He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable, and lives an existence quite terrible.
This is pretty good.
And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
I'm seeing if it resets.
Yeah, I'm wondering, does it just keep going, or? Oh. I'm waiting for it to return to home.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm gonna let it loop one more time before I just.
Yeah, I think it's just, okay. So that's it. That's that one. That's that
Okay,
ending.
again.
Alright, Angel, we're gonna do your favorite ending. We'll go to the broom closet, but we'll take the, what's it called? What? Reassurance bucket.
Gone.
It reassures you.
Stanley decided to go.
Take the bucket!
Perhaps its warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Take it to the broom closet.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered.
On the left.
It's on the left, yeah. It's so odd that it never showed up though.
Stanley needed the
Like
bucket
I'm
warmed
still
up.
weirded out about the
Perhaps his
mini
boss's
stands.
office was where he'd find answers.
See, that said boss, not manager.
I think it's interchangeable.
That's okay. Interesting.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
Not my bucket.
I can feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
It's my bucket.
Stanley, don't give it. Don't hand over the bucket.
Don't do it.
I know how hard it must be. Given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong.
Gotta be strong, Angel.
This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Exactly.
You can't hand it over.
No.
We're getting into name calling now, it seems. This is how low the broom closet has sunk that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket. Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons. Even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends. That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient. That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object
no,
which
just a
would stay in
bucket.
your path in an even partially enticing manner. Well, I'd never.
Exactly.
Go on, Stanley. Lay into it.
Lay into
Really
it.
tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared.
You guys belong on YouTube in the comments section, not of this video, of all the hate comments.
Emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket, as they have changed.
This bucket is my lifelong friend, and you
Let him have it.
appreciate that I have got the ability to love this bucket more than this room ever could.
Keep going. Oh.
I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all.
I think I got this.
There. Now it's settled.
Now it's guaranteed.
Take a hike, broom.
Yeah!
Get out of
After
here.
philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Was that it?
A little more.
There's a little bit more.
There's a little more.
Cool.
You know there's a little more.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. I feel that it works because the sticker is also a
That is true.
That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself, ah, it's a bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
Yeah. There might be one more line of dialogue, but I think that's about it.
You know what? I could take the name calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetuous room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in.
Yep.
I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Thank you. See, the narrator understands my love for this bucket.
Now I want you to restart the game and do that again, because there's a little difference if you do it again. I love the broom closet.
Do I still keep my stickers?
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? It was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Stickers.
You do keep your stickers, yes. Yes.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled.
I did.
He'd never be alone again, not truly alone. Not with the bucket around.
No, sir.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Yep. After we get this ending, technically, we will end off the episode.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed
Hey,
the
the
bucket's
bucket's here.
warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Yeah.
This is the boss's office, right?
Yeah,
This
totally.
room right here?
Yeah.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Okay, that was it.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted you to experience no stickers.
Oh, no stickers.
Yeah. Alright, so we're done here.
What am I carrying? Oh! Alice, that's a bucket!
Ah, it's a bucket!
Do you want to do the boss ending real quick since
Nah, we'll save that for its own episode, just so we can have it all in the same thing, you know.
So quit the menu?
Sure, why not? Might as well. So we'll see you guys next time where we do
I'm not ready for this, we're doing
like
screen.
all the bucket endings. We'll split into 2 episodes. We'll do all the left door endings and all the right door endings with the bucket, because they each have their own individual thing, because the bucket is important. See you then. Peace.